good morning, everyone. I'm sorry I was having some technical difficulties. We are here live to talk all things Sephora VIB sale. So thank you for waking up and getting ready with me this morning. Today, I'm going to be getting ready using some of my favorite things from Sephora. And while I do that, I'll be talking you through them and meeting you there in the chat as well. So if you're here, please don't hesitate to chat with me. I'd love to see it. I'm going to go ahead and start with some skin prep. My face is freshly washed. And so I'm going to go ahead and hydrate using the Danessa Myricks Moisture Repair Balm Serum. Okay, so you see that there's a little spatula here. I'm just going to pop it right on out. And I am going to go right into it and pick up some of the product using the spatula here. All right, I'm going to just rub it in my hands to get it to melt. And you can see that it immediately hydrates the face. I love it because it's not sticky or greasy and it absorbs immediately into the skin. On my lips, I have right now the Laneige Sleeping Mask, and that's what I use for lip prep most of the time. So that again was the Yummy Skin Moisture Repair Balm Serum by Danessa Myricksbeauty, and that's what I hydrate it with. The next product I'm going to use is the Yummy Skin Water Powder Serum. And this is mostly for oily skin types if you're using it to combat your oils. I use it to smooth the pores here and here, and that's about it. So I'm going to just drop a couple drops on the back of my hand. Let's do 3. And then I'm just going to take it onto the fingers and I'm going to smooth it out in this area here. Now you notice that I also did put it right here in these lines that are under my eye. And you see that it smooths those areas out as well. So that again was the Yummy Skin Water Powder Serum by Danessa Myricksbeauty. Also another product that I highly recommend. Okay, next for the complexion, we are going to be using the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Serum Skin Tint. I wear shade 11 and 12. Today I'm going to wear shade 11. I love this serum, and so it is very hydrating, and you don't need much at all. So I'm just going to put some here, and then we're going to blend it out. So let's see here. If you're in the chat, hello, how are you? Good to see you here. And as you can see, you don't really need much of this product at all. It spreads very nicely. It has color correcting properties, which is also a great thing about this product. Very skin-like, and it's my favorite skin tint to date. Now, all these items will be listed in the description box at the end of this video. And so if you'd like to shop using the links provided, I'd highly appreciate it. The links are affiliate links, so I will earn a small commission. Now, I'm going to color correct today. And this product, unfortunately, is not available at Sephora. But it is the NARS Radiant Creamy Color Corrector in Medium Deep. Yes, Medium Deep. And I'm just going to take a touch and place it right here under the eye. Brittany, hi. Thanks for joining. How are you this morning? I love to see the hearts. Thank you so much for coming in. And I am color correcting using that NARS Color Corrector in Medium Deep. And we just put a touch under the eye, and I'm blending it out under the eye here. Hey, Tressa, I'm doing well. How are you? Thank you for coming in. I'm so happy to see you here. Lighting is bomb here. Good. Thank you. I'm so happy to know that. Thank you so much for telling me. Looks like I'll need to go live more often on this platform. I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to try to incorporate more YouTube lives. So that was the color corrector. I love this color corrector because it's not too orange. I feel like it's the perfect tone. And that's why I love it so much. I am doing great. Thank you. I am getting ready, of course, sharing some Sephora recommendations with you all, but I'm actually taking my son to try out a gym this morning. So I'm excited for him. He's only 5, but he's very strong. And I'm just looking forward to seeing if he enjoys it or not. So the next item that I'm recommending to you all is the NARS Soft Matte Concealer. I have it here. I wear the shade Truffle. And it's a really beautiful concealer. I've been really enjoying it. So I definitely highly recommend picking up the NARS Soft Matte Concealer. It's really a good one. Good morning, Jana. Good morning, Locke. How are you all? Thanks for joining. And I'm just going to take it and I'm going to place it right underneath the eye here. And you can already tell a big difference here. So I really like this concealer, and I don't even set this concealer when I use it. So that's a plus for me because it's less product on the face. So that's always a plus. What are you guys' weekend plans? So I was telling you all that I'm going to take my son to try out a gym this morning. Then we also got to hit Costco. We got to hit Trader Joe's. And who knows, maybe I'll hit Sephora too. But I won't be shopping because I'm waiting until the 5th because I have Rouge. So let's show you guys this eye. So this eye has only been color corrected. There's no concealer there. This eye has been corrected and concealed, and you can see that there's a huge difference. Could I go outside like this? Absolutely. But why if I can do this? So there are some days that I go out without makeup at all. So I'm not saying that I don't. I'm very comfortable going outside without makeup on. But it definitely does enhance the features when you use it and you use it correctly. I know there's no rules to makeup, but you know what I mean. All right, so we're going to go ahead and finish concealing this eye as well. I love this shade. It's so pretty. All right. So now we're going to move on to bronzer. You all know I love the NARS cream bronzer. So this is the NARS Laguna cream bronzer, and I have shade 04. So I'm going to apply shade 04. It's such a pretty shade. Hello, Nayeli. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
How are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
How are you? See.
My little darling just walked in.
Make the word arm.
Okay, Nayeli, can you go downstairs with mommy, with daddy and sister, please? Go downstairs. Thank you. I'll be done in just a minute, okay? Thank you, sweetheart. Mommy loves you. Okay, so I went ahead and bronzed lightly with the cream bronzer. And I'm going to go back over it with the powder bronzer as well. Yeah, she's talking a lot right now. Yeah, I'm really loving it. Her voice is just too cute. Nayeli. Nayeli, Auntie Locke, and Auntie Jana say good morning. Say good morning. Come here. Come say good morning. You want to say good morning? No? You busy? Okay. All right, so we have on that bronzer. Now we're going to go in with the powder bronzer, which I had right here. Now, I have a mini. Now, if you guys know, I love bronzer. And so, I didn't really need to get a large version of this bronzer. But I love it so much, I want a large version. But I want number 7. So, it is on the wish list. Whether I'll get it, I'm not sure. But number 7 is basically a cross between number 8, which is this shade, and number 6, I would say. I'd say it lands like right in the middle. But I love this bronzer, and you all see how it just warms up the face. I really, really enjoy it. So let me just put a little bit more here. Nayeli, please don't mess that up, baby. Put it away.
Mommy.
Yes.
Pink.
Pink. Put it away, though, baby. Please. I don't want it messed up, please. Thank you. All right. So that is our bronzer. Yeah, she is like, I got things to do. You are not joking. And just for the sake of showing you all the the bronzer magic you can do, I'm gonna go ahead and contour my nose with it. I normally don't do that, but I love this little brush here. It's the T6 by Sonia G, and I'm definitely gonna pick up another one. So I just want to show you all how it works. So I'm gonna just dip it right here, and that's plenty for both sides of the nose. I'm gonna go right here on this side, and right here on this side. And do you see the more definition that it brings out by just putting the bronzer on the edge of the nose there? It's more defined. And I really enjoy that look. So I don't do it often, but when I do, I really love it.
Mommy.
Yes, ma'am. How can I help you? Heart? Thank you. Okay, so now I'm going to just take the same bronzer, and I'm going to go over my eyelid with it lightly, because I do have 2 eyeshadow palettes here that I'd like to share. Would you guys like to see Natasha Denona's Xenon or Natasha Denona's I Need a Nude? So you all let me know, Xenon or I Need a Nude. And let's choose these first. Let's choose the eyeshadow first, because if we don't choose one of these, I'm just gonna do my classic look, which is just bronzer on the eye and then a bold red lip, which would be the Dior liquid lipstick. And I have the sequin version, but they also have the version without the sequins available at Sephora, and it's stunning as well. I love the formula. So I see 1 vote for Xenon, 2 votes for Xenon. So we'll use Xenon. It'll go perfect with the red lip. So we'll do that. Oh, thank you, Brittany. I try. You know, I learn a lot, and I try to share what I learn. So I'm glad that it helps. I mean, you're a makeup artist, so you already know these tricks. But there's a lot of novices like me, and we learn, and we love to try them. So I'm going to throw some eyebrow gel in my brows real quick before we start this eye look. And then I actually did bring out an eyeshadow base to try. I brought out the NARS Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. It's one that I picked up and I've used before, but I do really enjoy it. So I'm going to try it out today with the Xenon palette. We're going to just brush this brow gel through the brow. This is the Ami Collet Ultra Flex Brow Shaping Gel, also available at Sephora. And I've been using it now for about a month and a half, I think I want to say. The brand gifted it to me, but I really have been enjoying it right along with their brow pencil. So they have a brow pencil called the On Point Precision Brow Pencil, but it's not yet available at Sephora, but you can find many Ami Collet items at Sephora. And so we're going to go ahead and now we're going to show you the Xenon palette. So this is the Natasha Denona Xenon palette. And these are all the beautiful shades, very nice hues of grays, gray blues, some silvers and some blacks. I'm going to lean towards a smoky eye today because we're going to do a red lip. So let's go ahead and go in with the eyeshadow base first. And then I'm going to put down the shade Sposh, I think is the one I'm going to start with. So let's do the eyeshadow base. This is the NARS Tinted Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. And the shade that I have is medium dark. And it comes with this nice little doe foot applicator. If you can see it there. And I'm just going to go right onto the eyelid with it. And then I'll spread it out with a brush. So I'm going to take my jumbo worker to spread it out on the lid. And I'm just going to go lightly right over it. And primer is supposed to, you know, help the shadow to last longer, help it to be less creasing, and help the color to stand out more. I hardly ever use primer, but I probably should use it more often than not. It's just really, it's a preference. I find that Natasha's shadows work regardless. So, again, I don't always use it, but for the sake of today's recommendation video, I figured I would use it so I can show you guys why I like it and how it works. NARS complexion products are amazing, so I really enjoy using them. So that is the eyeshadow primer. So I'm going to let that sit for just a moment. And do you guys have any plans today? Let me know if you have plans today. And I'm going to swatch these blacks so that I can choose which one I want to use. So the first one I'm going to swatch is Sposh. So this is more of a gray toned black. And then Night Sky. Then Ebb. Ooh, that's more of a blue. And then let's see what Cygnus is looking like. All right, I'm going to go with this one. This is Night Sky. I think out of all four, this one leans deeper. And so I'm going to use that one. Aren't they so pretty? So I'm going to use Night Sky is the one I believe that was. So I'm going to take that with my T6. And we're going to go right into this one. And we're going to put it on the eye. Now, I love this brush because it's like really great for a one and done shadow, right? It just covers the lid with no problem at all. Goes right on. And really takes no time to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and place it down. And I like it too because you can blend the edges. So I'm going to blend the edges here so that it doesn't look too harsh. Oh, you're going to go for a hike on Sunday. Very nice. Where are you going to hike? Ooh, that's pretty. Aren't they so pretty? And you guys know I'm going to take it under the lower lash line, which is really going to smoke it out even more. So I'm excited about that. And the red lip is just going to make it pop. It might be too much, you know, to do a smoky eye and then a red lip for daytime. But we'll see. We'll see how I feel about it. Natasha Denona's shadows are one of my favorites. So pretty, aren't they? Really? Oh my goodness. One of your local trails. Very cool. We've got a lot of trails here that we like to go to. There's a really pretty one. It's not really hiking, but there's a pretty trail at one of the local parks here. And you know, they have like those little meadows, like with the pretty like wildflowers and the little streams. So those are always nice to take the kids to. They really enjoy it. And then we recently went on a hike at the, I don't know what the area of the Golden Gate is called, but we frequent the Golden Gate Bridge area. My husband's from San Francisco, so he told me as a child he really never did those things, but now he loves it, so we do it. So it's nice. Golden Gate Park is really nice if you've never been there. In San Francisco, it's very pretty. They have the botanical gardens there. They have the Japanese tea garden, which is gorgeous. Oh, yeah, and then it's so pretty to see the changes that come with the seasons. And you went to the snow. How fun is that? No, I live in Sacramento. It's about an hour and a half from San Francisco, so we can go there often. So it's Northern California. We're about 8-hour drive, well, 6 to 8-hour drive, depending on how you drive from LA. All right, I'm going to bring this up a little bit more on this other side too. I like to try to get them to match, and sometimes I go overboard. So let's see if I can make this look. Okay, I think that's fine. All right, let's start on this lower lash line. And I'm going to blow it out, so I'm going to use the T4 to do that. Actually, you know what? Let's try this one, the T3. I'm going to use the T3. Let's try and see what that gives. We know the T4 gives a nice blowout, but let's see what the T3 does. So we're going to take it right back into Night Sky. You love you love the botanical gardens? Make a mental note to visit the tea garden when you visit Cali again. Yes, you won't regret it. It's beautiful there. So this again is Sonia's T3. And I'm not surprised that it does a good job as well. So let's go ahead and use it to blow this out. And I'll probably likely take the T. The T4 to blow it out just a touch more. But I really enjoy these brushes, you guys. I have not put them down since I got them. I know folks gonna be like, it is daytime. Why do she got this dark eye on? But you know what? I love a smoky eye, so it doesn't matter. But also, because I'm doing a smoky eye, I might just do a nude lip. We'll see. Now I'm taking that T4 and I went right back into the same shade because I want to blow it out just a touch more under here. That's my son that you guys hear in the background. Yeah, me too. I love a good smoky eye too. Yes. Yes, Locke. It's daytime. Why don't you have one on? Okay. Period. I need you to go get your smoky eye on. That's so funny. So let me hook you up. Let's go to Sephora. It's right here. That is so pretty. I really like that. Ooh, she cute. Okay. So now, let's see. Let's swatch a few of the shimmers and see if we want to put any in here. So, once again, this is Cygnus. Kason, please don't. Mommy's working. Please don't do this. This is Stellar. Gray. All right, guys. Thank you so much for holding. Thank you for your patience. So, we left off at gray, which I believe was this one. And then Snowbox. This is Snowbox. So that one's more of a purple tone. I think I'm going to throw that one in the inner corner. I'll probably use that one. That one looks like that one's in the running. And then the shade Skift. Wait, Skift? I'm sorry, Skift. Let me get more of that one. So we're thinking Skift or we're thinking Snowbox, the purplish one. Tell me which one. Tell me something good. The grayish one, leaning silver, or the purplish? Purplish, okay. I'm going to apply it with my finger. All right, so Snowbox. All right. So I'm going Snowbox, which is this one here. And I'm going to put it right in the middle here. Wow, so it's like I don't know how to explain that color, but let's see. It kind of turns it more like a green blue. But it's really pretty. All right, so let's go ahead and put some more on this other one. And we're definitely gonna go nude lip because this eye is so bold. So I'm gonna use the Danessa Myricks Groundwork Defining Neutrals palette. And then we're going to use maybe her Dewy Lip and Cheek as well. Yes, Locke, I agree. It would be different depending on the shade that you put underneath it. Absolutely. And I have hooded eyes, so I'm going to take it up just a touch here. And I'm going to repeat the same thing on the other eye. You guys, I know a lot of you follow me on Instagram. Did any of you see what Katie put in her stories this week? That they're looking for faces for the upcoming launch? Now, I always do this. I never mean to take it all over, and then I end up doing it because it's so pretty. But don't worry, we will take some of the smoke and we will put it back. That's really pretty. All right. Yeah, isn't it awesome? Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get into the Defining Neutrals Groundwork palette. We're going to define the brow a little bit, and then we will use it for a lip liner. And then we will get the lip from the Dewy Lip and Cheek and do it undercover, which is this one here. And we're going to use, I'm pretty sure I'm going to use this shade, Do It Undercover. Oh, Hush Hush, sorry, Hush Hush, as the lip because it's very nude. Oh, yeah, you know, I did enter. I sent in just a couple photos, you know, one barefaced and then a few of the previous makeup looks that I've done. So I'm wishing luck to everyone who enters, and I do hope that I get a shot at it. So this is the Danessa Myricks Groundwork Defining Neutrals palette. And I'm going to take the shade Sculpted, which is this shade here, to define my brows. I'm going to take the My Kitco Groom and Fill. And I'm going to go right into the shade, the pomade, the Velvet Pomade and Sculpted. Since we've already placed an eyebrow gel down, it's going to be fairly easy to just do this really quick. So I'm just going to go into the areas that are sparse and just touch this there to define it just a little more. And I really love this shade because it matches the brow perfectly. Yeah, at this, I mean, we have to, you know, I feel like it's so encouraging, you know, when brands reach out to their community for faces, because that says a lot, you know. It says, you know, we value you and, you know, that they care. So this is brow with groundwork, without groundwork. We're going to go ahead and fill this one in next. And what do you guys think about lives on this platform? What times are best for you? What days are best for you? Let me know in the chat. And if you're watching the replay, please do let me know as well. I'll be updating the description box at the end of the live because I had it scheduled, but there were some technical difficulties happening on that one. So I just restarted over here. But I'm glad to see that you all did come, and I really, really appreciate you for doing so. So if you're catching the replay, I want you to know that I really appreciate you all for stopping by. And if you subscribe, I would love to have you as subscribers as well. I'm building the community, and each one of you mean the world to me. So I really appreciate it. It can still be on Saturday. Okay, perfect. You like this eye. I'm glad that you like it. Sometimes I like doing an eyebrows, but sometimes I prefer not to do eyebrows, especially when it's more of like a neutral looking eye. But I feel like this one has to have brows because it's so like bold. Yeah, you're right. I am keeping Tuesdays are set. Tuesdays, I'm enjoying doing it earlier in the week than on that Thursday because so much comes out in the beginning of the week, I feel, you know. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I really like it. Okay, now let's see. We need some mascara, so we're gonna do that. But first, we need some. Do we want to do blush? Let's do a neutral blush. I'm gonna use the NARS Savage right here, and actually, wait. You know what? No, we're gonna use this for blush, the Danessa Myricks Dewy Lip and Cheek Palette. So let's use the shade Hush Hush. Actually, let me swatch. I'm gonna swatch Hush Hush and I'm gonna swatch Nuditude. Let's see which one we should use for blush. So this is Nuditude, and this is Hush Hush. I'm thinking I want to go Nuditude for the cheeks. Let me see. You know what? This is Hush Hush. Let me just see what it looks like. Yeah, we're going to use Nuditude. We'll do Nuditude on the cheeks. So I'm going to go Nuditude. Saturday's good for you? Okay, good. Perfect. All right, so we're going to use Nuditude. I will keep it on Saturdays. And I'm going to try to do these once a week, you guys. But if anything changes, of course, I will post in the community tab that we won't have a live on Saturday if anything changes. And I'll also post if we will, because I'll be having it scheduled. So either way, you guys will know if the live is on for the Saturdays going forward. Because I do want to build our community here as well. Ooh, I love that glow. That's one thing about Danessa's products is you're going to get a glow. So that is Nuditude. And let's go ahead and do our lip. I'm going to use the shade Harvest for a liner. And I'm going to take that on, which brush is this? The T1. And we're going to go into Harvest of the, let me show you the palette. The Groundwork palette, shade Harvest is this one here. And I'm going to line my lip. Let me wipe off the Laneige sleeping mask. I forgot to bring a napkin over here. And we're just doing it lightly because we don't need a harsh line at all. Let's see. Oh, hi, Shamika. Thank you for joining. We have Natasha Denona's Xenon palette on the eyes. And that's what we use today. I don't know if there's any patches, hopefully not, but that's what we use today. And I'll be updating the description box once the live is over with links to all the products. Let's see. Locke says she swears danessamyricksbeauty got on a shock hold. Yeah, it's taken everything in me not to buy Blooming Romance before the sale. And I cannot wait. I will be up because I'm not missing it. It's going to sell out. I believe it'll sell out day one of the Sephora sale. And I'm not going to miss it because I'm going to be on the computer ready to hit checkout. It's like, the thing is that her line is inclusive. Everyone can use it. And, more people should know about her. The Sephora sale starts on the 5th. For Rouge members on the 5th. Let's see. She even has Make It Make Sense product names like Water Powder. I'm like, I don't know what she is talking about, but I will add to cart and figure it out. Listen, period. This is really good. I used it in my T-zone just for the pores, really. I don't have oily skin, so it's definitely not for oil for me. But this, you all, it not only controls oils, but it prohibits them from coming through at all. So my oily girls and folk, my oily folk, this is for you. She's an amazing, she is an amazing artist, person, and very uplifting. I absolutely agree with you. All right, so once again, that was the Defining Neutrals, Groundwork Defining Neutrals palette by danessamyricksbeauty. And we use the shade Harvest on the lips and the shade Sculpted in the brows. Now we're going to take that same Dewy Lip and Cheek palette, the Do It Undercover, and we're going to use the shade Hush Hush in the middle. And I'm going to apply it with my finger. So this is Hush Hush, and it's a nude. It's perfect. And I'm using a nude because this eye is so bold. There's no reason to use a bold lip, in my opinion. I love it. That meshes all together. So yeah, I agree, Tressa. Yeah, you don't have oily skin either. Oh, the water powder serum is in Locke's cart already. Oily skin, summer ready to test it. Oh, it's going to be amazing. You're going to love it. Next, we're going to go ahead and go in with some mascara, you all. Oh, Lord, sorry. Sorry, you guys. We're going to go in with some mascara. I'm going to use the Amicole Lash Lengthening Mascara. This mascara is amazing. It's $19 at Sephora, which means it's going to be almost $3 off if you're a Rouge member. And so I love this mascara. It's a really good one. And I dropped it, so I'm trying to get it without bending down. So let's see if I can do it. And so, yeah, it's a really good lash. It's in the name, Lash Lengthening. It definitely does what it says it does. So let me just grab it here. All right. So I'm going to twirl it around, and I'm also going to bend the wand because it's easier to apply for me that way. So this is the wand. And I've got a lot on there, so let me take a little bit off. And I'm just going to go down to the base of the lash and pull up. Have any of you tried this one? And did it work for you at all? I like doing multiple coats of it, like at least 2. Oh, yeah. So it's not waterproof, but it actually didn't last bad through crying. I know because I've used it and I've cried while wearing it. But for waterproof mascara, I highly recommend the YSL Lash Clash waterproof mascara. And then I wish Dior would bring back the, which one was it? I can't remember. There was a Dior one that was waterproof that I loved too, but I now can't remember it because I can't find it anywhere. So let me put on another coat on this lash. Yeah, I agree. Now, yeah, that is that can be an issue, having to get the excess of product off the wand. But the product itself, definitely does what it says it's going to do. And at that $19 price tag, I think I'd be willing to deal with that. Oh, okay. I like that idea. And the cool thing about lives on YouTube is that the comments will follow it. So people will know that I'm not talking to myself. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Laugh to the point of crying. Yeah, me too. And sometimes it's not, you can't help it. So I definitely understand the need for a waterproof mascara. Okay. Well, that is the look. We do need to do a setting spray. And my holy grail setting spray is the Airbrush Flawless Filter. I'm sorry, the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray by Charlotte Tilbury. I love this setting spray. So let's go ahead and spray it. Oh, it feels so refreshing. And I'm going to take this off now that we're done. And let me just make sure we're bronzed here too. There we go. I will be updating the description box as soon as I hit end here with you all. The links are in the description box. Now, we'll be there. I want you all to know and remember, though, that the Sephora sale starts on April the 5th for all Rouge members. And I think it goes through the 10th or the 11th. I can't remember. I will put the information in the description box. But please do let me know if you end up shopping. Put in the chat or in the comments what you end up picking up. Let me know if you use my link. I really, really appreciate you all for being here with me. And let me give you all a final look at the look, and then we will say, see you later. You guys, let me know what you think of the look down in the comment section. Let me know in the chat how you like it. And let's see, I hope you're, oh, thank you so much, Brittany. I hope he loves the new gym as well. I'll let you guys know. I'll DM you and let you know if he likes it. And I really enjoyed being here with you all this morning. Thank you for being here with me. Love you and see you later. Bye.